The Event Horizon. A black hole, so far as I understand it, is an area of space-time with a gravitational pull so strong not even light can escape it. The event horizon is a term often associated with black holes, and it essentially describes the point of no return, the boundary beyond which nothing can break free. Black holes aren't limited to the far reaches of space, though. We all have challenges and shortcomings that bend the space-time of our lives and pull us into the abyss. As such, we live at the event horizon. We're constantly at the tipping point, teetering on the precipice between success and failure, victory and defeat, joy and pain, order and chaos. Every decision we make either takes us one step closer to our dreams or one step closer to despair. Those are the event horizons of our lives, the little decisions we make every day. It's the snooze button or hopping out of bed. It's hitting the gym or hitting up Netflix. It's giving in to social pressures or being yourself. It's doing the task today or putting it off until tomorrow. It may not seem like it at first, but those are the little things that have us leading our best lives or sliding into the black hole. We must understand the importance of our little decisions, the impact those decisions have on our lives, and our power to control them. I think the event horizon analogy first came to me while sitting in my Jeep. I was parked in my own driveway, contemplating the quiet, empty house I was about to enter. I like being a dad more than I like anything else. I love my kids and I like being with them. When I come home to an empty house, it's a reminder they aren't there. When I sit there for a few moments looking at my dark and empty house, I don't feel anger or animosity, and I don't blame anyone else for the situation. I just feel a little sad for a minute or two. My perfect day is laughing and talking and playing with my children. It's tucking them in and telling them I love them. Half the time that is my reality. Half the time it's not. That's just the way things are. So when I pull into the driveway and take a moment before walking into a house I know won't be filled with laughter of children, I have to make a decision. I have to decide whether to own the situation or let it own me. I use the term own because for me, that's the only way back from the event horizon. I don't ignore the fact that I miss my children when they aren't with me, or the way they fill our home with life when they are. I don't try to deflect those feelings in any way. I acknowledge the situation, and I try to be honest about my part in it. That's the only thing I can control anyway. I have to decide what I'm going to do when I walk through the door into that empty house. I can either mope around and wallow in my sadness, or I can get to work. I can languish in my current state and be less than I could be for my children, or I can work on myself and my situation and give my children my very best when they are with me. It is a decision, and that's what we must understand. It's different things for different people, but we're all at the event horizon. All our decisions impact our lives' trajectories. The trouble is, we often don't recognize our negative decisions until it's too late. The event horizon is called a horizon because it is the point beyond which observation is possible. Essentially, the event horizon hides the singularity at the center of a black hole. It's the same in life. That's the curse of the event horizon. We often don't see the negative consequences of our actions until it's too late. We don't see the snacks and skipped workouts until we're unhappy with our health or our appearance. We don't see the little neglects to a partner until a relationship ends. And we don't see 1,000 damning decisions until we're not who we want to be. We don't see the tipping point until we're already in the darkness staring up at the light. We don't see the thousands of little decisions that put us in a hole, or the thousands more decisions it will take to climb back out. Those little decisions are just too small to notice. Or we do notice them, but think they're too insignificant to really make a difference. That one skipped workout may not be that important. But one choice leads to another. And poor choices have a way of compounding. We create a black hole with our bad choices, and its gravity pulls at us. The more negative choices we make, the closer we get to the black hole, and the harder it is to overcome its pull. That's why we sometimes know the right choice and still do the opposite. We know we should work out, but a lifetime of decisions have put us in a place where working out is difficult. Our negative choices weigh us down, and it's easier to fall deeper into the hole than it is to climb out. Sure, there are some extenuating circumstances. If we're talking about our physical health, there's genetics and the environment in which we grew up. Maybe we've never had a strong example of good health practices. We don't have control over everything, but we do have control over our decisions, and the sooner we understand the significance of our decisions, the sooner we can begin to wield their power. We like to blame outside influences for our lots in life, but if we want out of the black holes of our lives, we have to recognize it is often our own decisions that got us into a mess, and it's our own decisions that will get us out. Theoretically, something that passes the event horizon of a black hole would have to travel faster than light to escape the extreme gravity. As such, there is no return. That's why I like to think of each decision as its own event horizon. Every decision is only made once, and then it's gone forever. We don't get to go back and remake a decision. However, in our lives, we can come back out of the black hole. We can create the speed necessary to break free of the gravity pulling us down. We just have to realize the same thing that got us into the black hole is the thing that will get us out. Too often we want some single sweeping action to change our lives. We go on a crash diet, play the lottery, and wait for the right moment to make a change. The trouble is, it's rarely one decision that puts us in a bad situation, and it's even more rare that one decision will get us out. Luckily, though, good decisions compound the same as bad ones. With each little positive action, we pull ourselves a little farther from the center of the black hole. As we progress and get farther from that singularity, the gravity lessens. The challenging situation has less power over us, and we start to accelerate. We may not see our progress immediately. It's still hidden. But if we believe in the process, we can learn and grow and change. We can change our situations, and we can change ourselves. It all starts with simply recognizing each small decision as the event horizon it is. We can't change our past decisions, but we can decide what to do at the next event horizon. That's all there is, and that's all we can do. Thank you.